Well, after the tour ended, I did my first and only interview with Omarion. We talked about this.
It was dope. It was dope.
Yeah, thank you. It was a dope interview. I thought it was a great interview as well.
Yeah, I thought so too.
And, we led up to what everyone wanted to talk about. And when I got to the whole Fizz and Apryl situation, Omarion was really like his book said, unbothered. He was just like, hey, this is what couples do. I'm not tripping. It's all good.
You fast forward to 2019, and now you have Lil Fizz and Apryl are a thing on social media. And the optics are just crazy from the outside looking in. When that whole situation became public, how did you feel about it?
I don't feel no ways. I don't feel any way about it. I think that if they're happy, then they should be happy. You know what I'm saying? I think that they, I think they should change the narrative though, because what they're doing. Well, first of all, let me just say, she's still the mother of my children. So, it doesn't matter, or I should say that when something affects her, it affects my kids, and that affects me. My kids. But what she does is, live your life. You know what I mean? Live your life. I think people should do whatever makes them happy.
I think he really felt that. I think he really felt that. Maybe he probably was a little bothered because it got to be like a slight little thorn, you know what I'm saying? Then you dragging my name too, so I would personally be a little bothered by that. You know what I'm saying? But maybe he was just like, listen, if y'all gonna do it, because he knows who he is and he knows who she is. So he probably really didn't give a fuck. but don't drag my name and don't make me the narrative. You know what I'm saying? So.
Well, what it seemed like was right after that interview. I'm sure a little bit of time passed, but then Omarion announced a new Millennium Tour, which didn't have any B2K members in that tour.
The timing was great. I'm pretty sure that tour was already negotiated before Amari took the first deal. By the questions that by the stuff that Amari was saying on tour, I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure he had his deal already. And I don't think that tour worked too well for him. I got a lot of text messages from people on that tour. A lot of people didn't like his show, they didn't like his attitude, and probably explains why he wasn't on the next one.
Right, Bow Wow, I think, was the co-headliner of that tour initially.
Yeah, and we used to open up for Bow. You know what I'm saying? Bow. See, I think too, Bow Wow was smashing every night. You know what I mean? Because Bow, a lot of people forget this, but Bow Wow, shout out to Bow, he is a touring artist. He's an amazing performer. And Amari, and they probably done shows together, but they never really toured together. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you get them egos on the road, and you got people coming out, well, this is my tour. It's like, well, whose tour really is it? Who put up the money? That's whose tour it really is. You know what I'm saying? So, but people will pacify you to give you what you want.